Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The purpose of this video to spread the information and the knowledge that I have in coding and not to generate any revenue. So today we are here to solve the Leetcode problem number 860, that is lemon chain. In this lemon chain problem, if you will read and observe that the people standing in the lemon in the queue, and each of the person who is standing, they have three type of coins. Either they have the coin of 5, maybe 10, or maybe 20. So they will give you these coins, and you have to take $5 as the price of the lemon, and you have to return remaining money to the customer. So this problem is kind of tricky and very easy, because you just have to check that whether you are able to give the correct change to every person, and if you are able to do so, you can return true, otherwise false. So if you will see in the example as given here, and these are the example one, and here you see that first person have coin of 5, 5, 5, 10, and 20. So at the beginning there is also a note point that you do not have any change in hand at first, so you will have to start from beginning. So at the beginning you will just, the first customer will give you the 5 and take one lemon, and you will keep this, you do not have to return. And same for this persons, in the for this person, until here you have a coin with value 5. Sorry, you have 3 coin with value 5. So when you will came here, you will have to return, you will have to, out of this 10 you will have to take $5, and you have to return $5. So how can you will return? You will just return one coin from these three, and you will take this 10. And similarly, when you will came here, in case of 20 you will have to return 15, and you have to take only 5 out of 20. So what you will do, you will just give this 10, and remaining 2 5 you have. So out of 2 you can give any of the coin, so you will have at the end 15. So these are the way you can give correct change to every person, so the output is true. So in the similar way, if you will see in the second example, it says that first person have $5, second person have $5, third person have 10, 10, and 20. So till here you will just take the take the coin. So you will have two coin with value 5. So when you will come here, you will have to return 5. So you will take this 10, and you have to return any one of the dollar, so any one of the coin with value 5. So when you will come here, you will have a single coin, these two. So out of these two, what you will have to do, you have to return 5. So when you will return 5 till here, sorry, till here, so you will just have 10 and 10. So whenever you come here, for the case of 20, what you will have to do, you will have at least one 5 coin and at least one 10 coin, so that you can return 15 to the customer. So you can see that here you just have how many coin left? Only two coins with value 10. So you do not have any coin with value 5, so you cannot give the correct change. So that's why the output is false. So if you try to visualize, we can try to see here. See, you have, if you have a dollar 5, you just return 0. So if you have dollar 10, how much you have to return 5. So if you have dollar 20, how much you have to return? You have to return 15. So how you can return? Either you can return it like you can return a 10 and a 5, or you can return either 5, 5 and 5. These are the two combination how you will return a total of 15 whenever you will get a coin with 20. So this a very easy problem you can say. So if you try to solve the problem, what we can do is we can just try to make a variable to store the length. So you just have to iterate, and I'm just making a variable to store the information that how many coins, specific coin we get currently we have. So if you will say that let's say its name is coin, so equal to new, but we I will just, because you never have to return a coin with 20 because that is the maximum. So you do not need to store the frequency of coin 20. You have to just store the frequency of 5 and the frequency of 10. So it index 0, it will store the frequency of 5. At index 1 it will store the frequency of 10. So restart. If I equal to 5, that means that you do not have to return anything, so you will just increase the frequency and continue as if bills of I equal to 10. So in this situation you have to check whether you have at least one coin of 5 to return. So if coins of 0 equal to 0, but you have to return false, that you do not have any. Or if it doesn't happen, so you will, in this situation what you will have to coins, so 0 and coins of 1 plus 1. That means that I am returning a 5 a coin with 5 value and is increasing the frequency of 10. And else if the customer have $20, you have to return 15. So in this situation what you will do, if you check if coins of 0, if you do not have any current coin with value 5, so you cannot return 15 anyhow. So what you will have to do, you have to return false. And if coins of 0 is less than 3 and 1 equal to 0, in this situation you will have to return 5 because you do not have sufficient amount of coins so that you can return them. So in this situation you also have the false. Else you will have to see that if in these two condition, rather than these two condition, if you will have no coin and this coin, and in this situation if coins of 1 is greater than 0, in this situation I will give a coin with value 10 and a coin with value 5. So in this situation what will I do, I will decrease it, will also decrease this. In the other condition what will I do, I will just, sorry, all the 3 coin will be of value 5. I will return to the customer. So these are the value, and at last what will have, we have to return true because you are able to return it to the customer. Right change you can return to the customer. So these are the test case, test cases that is given in this exam. So if you try to submit it, just try to submit it. So you can see that we have successfully submitted, and this 40% is quite low, but yeah, it's okay. And let's talk about the time complexity, because you are just iterating once to this array, so the time complexity will be linear. I will write here, it will be open, where n is the size of array. And if you read the time, sorry, if you will see the space complexity would be order of 1, because you are just taking an array of size 2. So this was the problem, today's problem, and it was quite easy, so you can try to solve by your own. At first what you can do, you can just try to think how you can implement, and you have to start from basics and try to solve by your own. And if you are failing anything you can't understand in my videos, you can comment me in the comment box. Make sure you like this video, and please subscribe my channel if you are interested in coding, and you find it is helpful for you. You can also share it with your friends and in your community, so that maximum the people get benefited out of it. So thank you for the today. I hope everything is well, going well for you. Thank you very much.